am so happy to be on camera with you. We have met many times in the past and now professionally.
Here in Jerusalem, of all places.
Amazing. My first time in Israel, I'm so happy to be here.
What has the experience been like for you thus far? Has it succeeded your expectations, met your expectations?
It is delicious. It is friendly. It is safe.
Welcome to the second neighborhood of Nachlaot.
Henry Winkler was treated to a culinary tour of Jerusalem's famous Machne Yehuda food market.
We just had a Georgian piece of bread with egg and cottage cheese that all I want to do is not talk to you, but have another one.
Still awake, huh, Fonz?
Yeah, it's a bad habit I got. I don't sleep on the weekends.
What do you think is the lasting legacy?
Comedy and its humanity. Because, everything starts with the people at the top. So the three producers had a point of view, and Gary Marshall was one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life.
And I didn't even know until recently that it was even supposed to be like a minor character.
Yes, I had 6 lines. I worked once a week, and then the rest is history. And they are still my family.
Action. I don't know what to say.
Wow.
The 76-year young actor is still lighting up the screen, currently starring in HBO's Barry.
I got the Fonz when I was 27 years old. And I got Barry when I was 72 years old. Just flip the numbers. And that I'm still working. There are men my age who are waiting for the phone to ring. And that I am still living my dream is an amazing thing. I am grateful every day.
Similarly, Henry Winkler and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel star Caroline Aaron came to Israel to work.
I made a show called Hanshi. It took me a week to figure out how to say that name. So I say it as often as I can. Hanshi.
Hanshi.
With the and it's on Hot.
Oh, it's so thrilling. I mean, I've never been to Israel. I get to play Henry Winkler's wife. That's not bad to begin with. And Henry has also not been to Israel. So we met here and we said we're Israeli virgins. We're losing our virginity together in the Holy Land because we couldn't believe it.
The veteran actors are guest starring in U.S.-Israel crossover series Hanshi, playing the parents of an Orthodox woman who leaves Brooklyn to come to Israel, where she sows her oats with Israeli soldiers.
Everybody in the production was so wonderful. We're the veterans of Hollywood anyway, and they had so much to teach us. There is no class system the way there is in Hollywood, where you have the bigger trailer, I have the smaller trailer, so I'm more important than you, right? Everybody contributes and no one is shut out, and it's an incredibly creative way to work.
Henry and Caroline each had their own unique experiences as Jewish Americans. Even though everyone assumes Caroline is a New Yorker, she's actually a Southern belle from Richmond, Virginia.
There were no Jews where I grew up. There were 2 Jews in my high school, I think, of 1,000 kids. And they'd have class elections on Rosh Hashanah. When my husband first came to meet my family in Virginia, he'd never heard the Shema with a Southern accent. Matzo ball soup is tomato based. So for a Passover, matzo ball soup is orange. You have fried chicken as your main meal.
Henry's parents narrowly escaped Nazi Germany in 1939 and made their way to New York.
He just got a 6-week visa. And then he never told my mother that they're not going back. And so they came and he took his mother's jewelry, bought a box of chocolate, melted it down, poured the chocolate over each piece of jewelry, let it harden, put it under his arm. And when the Nazis said, "Are you taking anything of value out of Germany?" he said, "No, open my bags, I've got nothing." It was all in the chocolate.
On another note, Henry Winkler is also a prolific children's author.
Sefer. Book. That's it.
With his autobiographical Hank Zipser book series, rewriting the stigma of growing up with learning disabilities.
28 are about a little boy, me, who has learning challenges. So I want to say to every child that is listening, no matter how difficult it is for you to learn, it has nothing to do with how brilliant you are.
Here, give me your phone. Let me take it.
Come here.
Parents are going to be so jealous.
In Jerusalem, Emily Francis, I-24 News.
As a kid,